Yeah.
Welcome back, everybody. Well, as you probably know, we've been really lucky lately. We've been talking to a lot of organizations that are dedicated to helping children. You know, character development, leadership development, stuff like that. And today, I have two ladies joining me for the creme de la creme cookie of helping young girls. The Girl Scouts. So I've got Allison Marinucci with me today, right? And Chief Deef. Is that you?
Wendy Diefendorf.
Wendy Diefendorf. That's an inside joke, okay? Welcome, ladies. Nice to have you here. And
Thank you.
Allison represents the Girl Scouts, where you're a Community Government Relations Associate.
Yes, quite a mouthful, but yes.
You need a longer title.
We need to work on the title a little bit. Yeah.
And Wendy, you represent what a lot of us, bring out the best in a lot of us, because you're a volunteer, you're a troop leader.
Yes.
Which is really quite a handful, and we're going to talk about this. But like I said, welcome. And everybody's heard the name Girl Scouts, Allison. But let's just tell our viewers, remind our viewers, why the Girl Scouts exist.
Well, everyone has heard of Girl Scouts, like you said, and we are known for our cookies, our crafts, and our camp. And while we're very proud of those traditions, we are a lot more than that. Our Girl Scouts is to really bring out the best in every girl, from our daisies, which start at kindergarten, all the way to 12th grade, by exposing them to new and exciting opportunities, whether it's our outdoor experience, our STEM program, or shadowing a legislator at the Capitol. So we're very proud of that. It's about leadership development, about character development, meeting challenges under our
under the banner.
watchful eye. Yes.
Yeah, sure, of course. Where the rubber hits the road is what you do, right? So you see this one-on-one all the time with the troop, right?
Absolutely. And, you know, I can't think of a better way to serve my community than working with the Girl Scouts. I work with approximately 10 young girls, second grade, in the Albany City Schools. And we do all sorts of activities, not only the arts and crafts and the camping, but we've done anti-bullying programs and healthy nutrition, because, you know, childhood obesity is a huge issue now. So, you know, you name it, and we try to tackle it, but make it fun at the same time. And I simply adore working with the girls. I'm a mother, so my daughter's in my troop, and it's been a wonderful experience for me.
You know, just to cycle back, you know, everybody knows about the cookies and the camp and stuff like that. But let's face it, I'm sure every generation says this. I'm sure my grandparents said it about me when I was growing up. But I think the challenge is today, especially for young girls, you mentioned obesity, but there's bullying, like you mentioned. There is, you know, peer pressure, social media, all of these things that are weighing very heavily on them at a time when they're very impressionable. They're really trying to find their way in life. They're trying to find out who they are and whatever. You know, before we went on air, we summed it up. It's self-esteem, right? Yeah. Here you are. You're giving these girls an opportunity to get to know who they are with role models. And I mean real role models, right? Talk to me a bit about that. What do you face with the girls? What do they want to know? What are they curious about?
Well, I think they're curious about, you know, a number of things. You know, they want to find out about different professions. You know, what does it mean to be a doctor? You know, how do I become a TV producer? And we try to provide opportunities by bringing in guest speakers or taking them on field trips. Allison recently ran a program called Dare to Climb, and that might be this might be a good opportunity to chat about that.
Allison?
I like to call Dare to Climb, you can't be what you can't see. So Dare to Climb was exposing high school students to a wide variety of female mentors. So think speed dating, but instead of meeting your potential mate, you're meeting a woman from a career you might not have even thought about. We had an owner of her own helicopter company. We had a professional actress. We had doctors, lawyers. We've had C-suite women. We've had women work at colleges. It really just gives them that exposure, like you said. You can't be what you can't see. So actually seeing a real-life female professional who has kind of blazed the trail before them and can say, this is what I would tell my 14-year-old self. Here's what you need to do. here's some tips. And they can say, wow, I never really thought about that, but here's someone in front of me in my own community who's achieved that. And it kind of puts the lights on a little bit. So
Of course it does, at a very impressionable age.
Yeah.
Didn't Joanne Yepsen, wasn't she
Yes,
involved in
Joanne
this?
Yepsen was
Right,
one
I
of our
remember her
mentors.
telling
Yep,
us.
she was there.
Yeah.
So that was very exciting for us
Right.
because women in politics are underrepresented, and it's really great that we had someone here in our local community that was able to come out and talk to them.
Right. Now, the Girl Scouts are very active in Saratoga, Warren, and Washington County, correct? I
Yes.
think the Northeast New York, the hub is kind of Albany area.
We have 3 service centers, one up in Plattsburgh, one
Got
in
it.
Queensbury, and then one down in Albany. But yes, we're very active in Saratoga.
And the camps, the Girl Scout camps are located, for some reason I'm thinking there's one right off of Lake George.
Yep, we have our resident camp. It's our most popular resident camp. It's Camp Hidden Lake. It's right outside the Lake George Village. And we also have a day camp in Galloway, Camp Woodhaven.
Right, and these camps, by the way, provide these children with something very, very important during the summer when they're not in school, right?
Gives the opportunity to unplug, get away from the phone or the computer, and really enjoy the outdoors. It's something that is missing, and they get to really take on new challenges, zip lining, paddle boarding, meeting new friends, really
fantastic.
getting away from home for maybe the first time and creating some lasting memories that will take with them well into adulthood. I mean, our
Sure,
camps
those
have been
could,
around
those
for a
could be
long time.
hobbies. It's exercise, it's active,
Absolutely.
and they're making friends. How cool is that?
Yeah.
You got a great event coming up. We really had some fun before we went on air with this one. Cookie cuisine. Oh, this is good. All right, so tell us quickly about this.
So we're really excited. So we're right in the middle of cookie season. So hopefully everyone, your viewers, have seen our Girl Scouts out this weekend. Will be selling their cookies at cookie booths, have gotten their orders. So it is the ultimate twist on cookies. So we are having 15 restaurants throughout the capital region, 3 right from Saratoga, and they're going to take the Girl Scout cookie and infuse it in a dish. We have appetizers, entrees, and desserts.
Oh my God! So it's cookie parmigiana, you think, or I don't
Maybe.
know.
We've had Samoa fried chicken in the past. We've had buffalo wings with trefoil. So you never know what the chefs are going to come up with.
Oh God, this is great. And the restaurants that are participating in our region, Prime, of course, Angela Mazzone's organization, Druthers. Boy, they're really making a name for themselves. They just got involved with McGregor Golf Course, by the way, too. And the Circus Cafe, shout out to Colin.
Yeah.
You know, wonderful and very creative people, by the way. God knows what they're going to come up with.
Oh, we're
right?
excited. We know what they're going to be making, but we're not going to say.
Right. Oh, okay. You're not going to say.
Yeah.
By the way, this is a fundraiser, and the fundraiser, all of the proceeds are going to help underprivileged girls go to one of the camps that we're talking about this
Yes.
summer. So that money is so important to give this girl just the opportunity to see part of the world that they probably don't get to see. Right?
That outdoor experience is so important for girls to have, especially if you're from the city and you haven't experienced it before. What you learn and the friendships you make are just
They're life lasting.
lifelong
lasting.
Lifelong, absolutely.
Yes, of course.
Yep.
This is Tuesday, March 24th at the Desmond. That's right off the highway at exit 4, I think, right? Go down to the Desmond. It's Tuesday, March 24th, 6 to 9 p.m. If your child is older, right, because it's 6 to 9 p.m. in their teen years
It's
or
a
whatever.
school night. We have
bring a
wine
school
and
night.
beer.
Yes, right, okay. So they're going to be a little bit older. But some of the raffles are great. Just highlight that one that you were telling me about. It's very unique.
Yeah, so this is something that you can't buy anywhere. So the makers of Skylander and Guitar Hero, Vicarious Visions, are offering a VIP backstage tour for 8 people. You cannot get this anywhere. I can't go and do it. And it is only at Cookie Cuisine as our raffle auction. They're also including some merchandise, the games. So we're really excited. It's just among many, many raffle items that we'll have.
So we've got raffle items, we've got a wine tasting, and of course the Cookie Cuisine, and you get to vote. So it's a People's Choice Award and all this other stuff. Again, the date is March 24th, 6 to 9 at the Desmond. Shoot right down the Northway, real easy to get to. It's $45, and all of the proceeds go to helping underprivileged girls go to the camps this summer. Wow. Girl Scouts, cookies.
That's right.
Okay.
It's a perfect combination.
Yeah, it sure is. Thank you very much for coming in.
Thank you so much.
Okay. To see this interview again, you can head to our website, looktvonline.com.